What? What is going on? They've got a freaking plane parked on our flank. Why on earth would you park your plane and not stay in the fucking plane? And you know what? If they don't want it, I'm gonna have it. Come on, let's take off. Ugh. Oh, I'm stuck in the trench. What if I sneak up behind them? Oh no, someone's in the plane, someone's driving it. No! Damn it. Alright, welcome back guys. Now today we're playing Operations again on one of my favourite maps, St. Quentin Scar. Now, do you remember when we last spoke about planes and I said this? A lot of you guys were shouting out that the fighter plane with the trench loadout is better than this, and this surprises me. I'm surprised. I haven't really used the trench fighter, but I am shocked, and maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll give it a go. I gave it a freaking go, and it's ridiculous. It's so freaking good. I have no idea why I'll ever use the attack plane again. Someone in the comments, please tell me one benefit the attack plane has over the trench fighter, because I can't work it out. So join me guys, let me share with you what I think about how you use this plane and why I think the attack plane is completely redundant. I mean, just check this out. Look at this example strafing run right now. They're all lined up so nicely. Woo! Look at that. I mean, just like that. You scoop up 4 kills so easily, and look, I'm already halfway turned around in my next strafing run. It's crazy. That's one of the beautiful things about this, is you can turn around and repeat your attacks so much more frequently than the attack plane. Alright, so what are we working with here? What's equipped in this trench fighter? Well, we've got a little altimeter here and a propeller, which tells us wind speed. No, I'm fucking kidding guys. So we're using the fighter plane and we're using the trench fighter loadout. Now the trench fighter loadout comes with some explosive darts that you can drop on the ground and destroy all the little infantry that you are on the ground, but it's useless against tanks, so don't even try. Now you do have the bomber killer and the dogfighter loadouts as well, but don't ever choose these things. I mean, they're only good for air-to-air combat, and if you don't have any air-to-ground combat, you're not going to have that much fun in the game. You're going to find yourself waiting in the air to kill only those air targets, and when you're killing them that frequently, you're going to find yourself in the skies alone, just in a holding pattern, waiting for some action, and it's just going to make the game a bit boring in my opinion. I think it's just a lot more fun to choose trench fighter, because it comes with the best of both worlds. You can do air-to-air attacks and air-to-ground attacks. You can still be the dominant man in the sky with the trench fighter and also go and get those huge kill streaks. Now, have you guys noticed how every single time I've turned around and done a strafing run, I've gotten kills? That's how good this thing is. But man, I screwed up here. I just crashed into this bloody balloon or whatever it is. Damn, this was my one death in the game. Alright, let's restart this kill streak. And let me share with you guys how to kill with air-to-ground combat. Now let's take this example here. I'm lining up for a strafing run and what do I see? A shitload of enemies. So what am I going to do here? Well, firstly guys, understand that your explosive darts come out straight beneath the plane. Which means if I continue on this course, this is how they're going to spray along this line here. Which means I'm not going to get all of the enemies and I want to kill all of them. They're all lined up so perfectly in this line here. This is the optimal line. This is the line I want to do. The line that I want my explosive darts to fall down. So in this situation I need to rotate my plane and then pull up so that my explosive darts fall out of the plane in this angle. Yeah, okay, so I didn't quite do the same angle as I demonstrated, but what I'm trying to get across to you guys is that you can make last minute changes to the trajectory of your bombs. So here's another example real quick. As you can see, I want my bombs to land like this, in this direction. So let's take a look at another extreme example. I'm coming in for my strafing run, but I've got no targets in my current direction, so I flick. the angle of my plane in the direction of that guy running. So that's how you can manipulate the plane, guys. I hope you find that really useful. So something else I really want to share with you guys, because I think it's probably the most important thing to know, is identifying your targets. How to identify your targets. What do I do to make sure I identify my targets before I drop my bombs? Now, identifying your targets is so important, guys. You probably don't realize, but it's make or break in these huge kill streaks. So there's two things I do to make sure I'm identifying my targets. The first thing is, as I'm leaving a strafing run, coming out of it, I turn around and I press the spot button so that it spots random opponents around where the cursor's facing. And listen to my throttle now. So that's the second thing I do to identify my targets. So what I did there is I slowed down my throttle as I was coming into my strafing run to make sure that I had a chance to spot the enemy when I didn't know where I was going to go for that strafing run. So slow down the throttle, look around, spot, and then speed up as you come into the strafing run once you know where you're going to go. So finally, a quick formula for you guys to repeat and repeat. What I like to do is do a vertical loop, and then slow down my throttle as I'm coming down, identify targets, speed up, and drop my bombs as I leave. And then look around as well as you're leaving. Woo, what's this? We've got some anti-air guys on me now. Man, they must be getting pissed off with me. I mean, what do you guys reckon? Are we going to get some salty enemies in this game as well? I mean, we always seem to. Let's find out. This is so cool. Look at this. Woo! 2 fighters working together to take down a bomber. Normally, it takes about 3 passes in the fighter plane to take down a bomber when you're on your own. So that was a pretty cool moment. Now, I'm right above that anti-air gun that was shooting me earlier. Look at it. See you later, mate. So, I would recommend that you never, ever try and go head-to-head with an AA gun. Always try and get the drop on him. Try and fly to the back of him, you know, flank him. Make sure he can't see you coming when you take him out. Alright, check this out. So, I've been attacking this church repeatedly, as you can see in the background. And someone's not happy about this. Woo! He's not happy. We've got an anti-air gun on us. Make sure you take evasive maneuvers when you leave, because you're so fragile in this little thing, but you're also so hard to hit. If you fly in a straight line, you will be killed straight away. So definitely take evasive maneuvers every time you're getting away from the flak of an AA gun. Now check out this cheeky way you could take out an AA gun. Are you ready? Check this out. So where is he? He's over here.
Land creeper, one of theirs.
Those darts are taking some time to land. Boom! There we go. So why did that work just then? Well, the spread of those darts is ridiculous at a high altitude. So the only way to do it is to pull down and sort of concentrate those darts when you release them. It's really tricky, but you'll get the hang of it as you try. I've done it quite a few times, and it takes some getting used to. But man, that must be pissing the enemy off. What can they do when you're out of their range and you can do a long range shot on the AA gun? That is ridiculous. Alright, so let's skip forward a bit, and this is pretty cool. There's an attack plane trying to dogfight a trench fighter, so I thought I'd take him out for him because there's no way he's going to be able to keep up with him. Now, I faced little resistance in the air from the enemy team, so I'm going to break down dogfighting into tips for you guys in my next video, where I faced a lot of resistance and got a great score, and I think it'll be really good, so keep an eye out for that, guys. So let's get back to our kill streak, and they've got an airship. My strategy with the airship is to just avoid it. There's no need to mess around it. You're actually very weak at taking down the airship as a trench fighter, so support your team and concentrate on providing them with air support. That's all you can do. Don't waste time fighting the airship. So I'm shooting this bomber now, and my strategy for dealing with backseat gunners is to pull away and never slow down when even coming on approach to those bombers. Always stay fast and mobile and get out of there before the backseat gunner can take you out. And here I'm taking another swing at him, and I'm planning on pulling away before he can shoot me with that backseat gunner. And now I'm back on him. It's just quick bursts and that backseat gunner didn't have a chance to take me out. Okay, so let's skip forward a bit and get ready, guys. We've got some salty enemies. It was only a matter of time. Yeah, he's defending me. I'm pretty sure that guy, Danny, is a subscriber. He's got my back. Report him. Oh, another guy defending me on this team. Oh, nice. To be honest, secretly, I hope they don't defend me. I want them to get pissed off. It's so funny when they react. I mean, look, he's trying to be reasonable to his team, and he's just like, fuck off. I love it. Alright guys, this game gets so intense now because our team have one last sector and one last flag to defend. And guys, we were so close to losing so many times. And man, does air support really come into play in keeping this objective alive. It's so cool. Check it out, man. Here we go. Oh man, I just got that quad feed and they're making a final push. They're capturing the flag. We've got 5 tickets left. Oh my god, this is such a close game. We have to do this, guys. Come on. Oh, we're still losing. We're losing the... Oh, we're regaining it now. No more tickets. Man, what a close game. One last final strafing run. And we did it. Yes. What a team. Man, we were so close to losing. 148 kills and 1 death so far with 1 round to go. Man, the team are so happy. Look at those comments. The enemy are really feeling that air support. Nice job with those planes, he's saying. And the one guy's begging me to stop. Man, that's how powerful this air support is. We were really such an influence on this game. That's so cool. But man, this sucks. The fog set in on the final round, guys, and there was nothing I could do. I had no visibility. I can't see anything. So just skip a bit more forward. I mean, I was getting some kills, but I just didn't seem to be making enough of an influence on the game. And we ended up losing. So with the final score, 161-1. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Now, guys, go out there and get those kill streaks. I really want to hear what kind of scores you're getting with these tips. The trench fighter does come equipped with flares, but I didn't explain it because I've already explained how to use flares in my attack plane video, so go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen it already. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. And as always, guys, I look forward to seeing you next time. Peace!